Okay guys, it is a beautiful Pennsylvania day. I mean, for January, it's almost 50 degrees, guys. I mean, look at this. You don't say this too often in January. I'm in short sleeves working in the shop. So, but at any rate, let's see, what was I going to tell you guys? Oh, yeah, now I remember. So anyways, last night I got ambitious and I fixed my grinder. I had an old spring in here somewhere I cut in half. Oh, here it is. Somewhere where you guys can see. And I used the other half of that spring, which was like over here before, and put in my grinder. Now my grinder works again now, so that's cool. I guess I probably better actually turn that off. You guys can probably hear it. But at any rate, I started tearing apart. You guys all remember that left-hand mower deck I had. There's the deck shell. I started tearing it apart last night, the drive. I finally got this top nut loose. But anyways, here's the shape of the nut after I got it loose. Needless to say, it did not come off too easy. I took the big 3/4 breaker bar and a big hammer, my lucky ball peen, and that big chisel I have. Oh, here it is. This chisel, and I basically got it hammered out, but if I can remember, oh, here's the bearings. This is the upper bearing, like where the rotor spins in top up here. Like the bearing would normally go like up here. Anyways, this bearing is shot. There's over an 1/8 inch of movement in between the inner and outer race. Don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but it doesn't spin smoothly either. So that's that. The horizontal shaft, everything checks out okay on it. All the bearings seem to be good. So I'm just gonna let that alone. Right now, what I'm fighting with is I'm trying to figure out how to get these bearings out of the lower housing. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but they're shot too. Trying to figure out if this little collar looking thing there comes off. I don't know if that's supposed to come off there or not, because it shows in the parts breakdown that this tube comes out somehow. So I would think that comes off somehow too. Otherwise, I don't know how you get the bearings off, but I'll keep working on it. I've been heating it up and putting blaster on it, PV blaster, and using a hammer and stuff, trying not to mess up the shaft too bad. Because I already took a chunk out of it up here on top where I started grinding on this. Get the nut off. I will say this top nut on these left-hand mower decks is a normal right-hand nut. Just so you guys know, that's the nut. You guys can see I drilled a hole right beside there and accidentally drilled off some of the threads. That was kind of my fault. And there you go. Threads are still good. It's still splines on and everything, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I am worried about it a little bit, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the welder and I'm going to weld back, weld all these spots back up that I mangled up and put it back together. So, alright, so as you guys can tell, I'm using Mom's camera again because I figured you guys wouldn't be happy if I went back to the old camera. I'm going to look at getting one of these for myself. It's like a Panasonic DMC-Z S8, I do believe. Yeah. Lenmix something. Anyways, it's a good camera. I'll show you some zoom action here if I can stand up. There would be full zoom. You can see the zoom is great on this. I really like this camera, but you guys won't be getting any action films out of this while I'm using it. Don't want to drop it or break it, you know, since it's not mine. But I will be looking into getting one for myself. And I'm going to get a bigger memory chip for mine. So I can actually record in HD. I believe if I record in HD, I only have 8 minutes worth on this 8 megabyte memory card or something like that. I don't know, my dad was just messing around with it and stuff, but that's about it. Alright, I better cut this short. It's going to be 6 minutes long, and it'll take me like a half hour to upload. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you later.